Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. We're going to be talking about a little bit of the dip here. So we're going to go over Bitcoin dominance, and we're going to talk about a couple altcoins that are forming some cup and handle patterns, which could mean some big upside. So let's begin. All right, first thing, we have more war stuff going on, and I still think this is full-on manipulation by big exchanges such as Binance. Now, why do I think Binance specifically? If we go down here to the crypto and Bitcoin pairs, it's kind of interesting. You see this right here, Binance BNB divided by BTC is literally the only thing green today. Oh, that's kind of interesting, right? And then if we go over here and we look at the liquidation patterns on Binance, Bitcoin liquidation patterns, look at this. Boom, just ripping all of these longs out. So just liquidating all of these. Now, it's not just that. If we go and look at, I don't know, Solana. So Binance, let's go to Solana. Look at, there was all sorts of these. Boom, all gone. You can see actually some of these shorts now getting liquidated, which is kind of funny. But yeah, look at all of these were removed. If we go to like a 3-day, we should get a little bit brighter. Yeah, look at this. Boom. All of this removed, all of this removed. There's still a lot up at the $150 mark. So that's quite insane. Solana got a huge dump today. If we look at like something like Ethereum, let's go look at Binance Ethereum. Again, look at all of these longs getting wiped out all the way down. It literally cleared every single long on the 3-day for Ethereum, all of them. They're all gone. So that could potentially mean that we're going to turn around now and go back up. If we go back to Bitcoin yet again, if we go to BTC, Binance, you can see we could potentially go a little bit lower. There is some more liquidity down at about 101,900, but we don't have to go down that far because if you can see, if we go back to like the 24-hour, there's still a lot of longs up here. So we could now finally move up to 110. I think this was all manipulation. And even if I go onto the chart here, if we go to Bitcoin and we go to the 5-minute, oh, look at that. We have these nice little yellow X's that show up showing whale manipulation. And look at this. It's right here. Boom. Started the dump. If we go on like the, let's see if we see it on any of the other time frames. 5 minutes, let's go to the 1 minute. Yeah, look at every big dump. Look at manipulation. It's literally everything. It's every dump, manipulation, repeatedly. And you'll see the same thing if we go to like the 5 minute and we go look at something like Solana. Look at this. Dump. And then this was kind of a liquidation cascade. If we go, yeah, even on the 24-minute, you can see whale manipulation. So lots of manipulation going on. They use the excuse of, war, but like who's going to sell their Solana because there's a war in the Middle East? You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem like that's very reasonable, does it? So here we go. We're going to go look at one more thing. Let me clean up this chart a little bit here. And it looks like we have some head and shoulders that are forming on a couple of these different charts. You can see the price is coming down, coming back up, testing this, coming back down. And really, I guess you can start it. So I don't know. You know, if I pull up like a cup and handle pattern, if I just Google what does a cup and handle pattern look like, right? You can see this. A lot of them show that the price is moving up and then it goes down and then it goes like this and then it goes back up. So I don't know that technically you have to, but technically this right here was, if I go to this is technically the chart is moving up and then it goes back down, around, comes back up, retest that same mark, comes back down. And then now we should potentially go up, right? Now, the validation for this is the price has to reclaim this line right here, this resistance line, okay? So if Solana comes back up and reclaims about $175, we could continue to at least $220. I see some people say the target is from the bottom of the handle, and some people say it's from the breakout zone. So basically what you do is you take the bottom, even if we go the bottom right here to the top of this, that's like 67%, right? So then if you just drag this in here, so the target's at least 215 to about, so if you take it from the breakout zone, that'd be right here, to at least like $250. So That's the breakout for cup and handle pattern. And a lot of the altcoins are showing this. Litecoin is the same exact thing. So Litecoin, same exact thing, right? So the price was going up here. It hit this. It's going down back here. Boom, like this. Again, if you take the price from the bottom to the top, we need to reclaim this level right here for this to be validated, but all we have to do is get back to $100 and this is validated, right? So the breakout target is $122 to about $150. So that would be huge. This would be retesting kind of the cycle high for this cycle. But if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm really bullish on Litecoin. I think we're going to be going to at least 400, if not about 900. I have a bunch of videos on that. Check the channel if you want to see that. So I do have actually a long open on Solana. So I opened a long right about, what did I open this at? 137.5. So I have a long open here. I'm going to let this ride for a while. I have my stop loss down here below the low. So if you want to try any leverage trading, feel free to use the link in the description below. You get a nice discount on fees if you use my link, and it helps out the channel. Also, if you want to try out this indicator that shows this manipulation here, I have a link, an affiliate link below for that as well. So what else we got going on? ADA, this one kind of has one as well. I mean, really, a lot of these altcoins have it. So you can see here, we started low, we came up here. Now we have this forming like this. This one's like almost an Adam and Eve double bottom, honestly. So there's another similar pattern to the cup and handle. I'll show you that one as well. Oops, I clicked the wrong one here. So if we go right here, let's just go Adam and Eve pattern. There we go. We'll hit images. You can see something kind of like this as well. So it's like a V and then a rounded. So this one could also be like an Adam and Eve right here. So we have this V. And then if this starts to round up like this, that's another kind of double bottom. It looks like a ball sack there. That's another double bottom pattern. So that one is another one that's doing it. AVAX kind of has it as well. This one, again, almost bottoming down, almost Adam and Eve like, but this one has a little rounded as well. So boom, boom, again, target like that. ENS is another one that I'm really bullish on, and also has a daily cycle low on the Camel Finance indicator in this area as well. This one, kind of the same thing, boom, boom as well. So target for this one is what? So if we go from the bottom of this to the top of this, that's 89%. If we go from the bottom of that, that's at least a target of $30. If not, it's also, if you do it from the top of this breakout zone, that is a target of $36. So really bullish on a couple of these. Ethereum kind of has it, but it's not as rounded as it normally is. I don't know. Maybe this still counts. I don't really know. You know, again, these are all kind of probabilities. None of these things are 100%. So this one kind of has it as well. You got something like this, like that, and something like this as well. Again, also, Ethereum has a buy signal on the Camel Finance indicator saying that there should be a low in this area. And we have on the daily chart, we have a big, deep drawdown. We have a reset. And then as soon as this turns up, which I have a feeling it might, this last thing kind of threw another wrench in it here, but let's see what we got going on here. So yeah, if this turns up as well and we get a dot on the daily, all it takes is this light blue to basically round back up and cover that dark blue, and we'll have a buy signal on the market cipher B indicator as well. So this has been pretty brutal. The market's been crazy insane. I think there's a bunch of options expiring today as well. So I think that's part of the volatility. The volatility has been absolutely insane. And as I've been saying, I sound like a conspiracy theorist at this point, but I think a lot of this is just straight up manipulation. People trying to basically shake out all these longs. I mean, if you just look at those liquidation levels that I was showing earlier, it's just like, it seems so obvious here, right? So we were coming up here, we liquidated all the shorts because a bunch of people were short from back there. Then we came down, we liquidated all those longs. We could do one final dip into this 102 region, which means that altcoins would take another blasting. And then we go back up. But now, even on the 12-hour, let's see, you can see the levels are a lot darker in this area, meaning even more. Look at, there's $40 million to be liquidated there. And down here, there's only 16 million. Another thing is if we go to the liquidation map this way, you can see this, it was showing a shit ton of longs like a shit ton of longs, and now they're all gone. Look at this. So now $1 billion just on Binance. Let's go to all the exchanges. $3.5 billion in shorts accumulated, and only 1.4 billion of longs accumulated. So you can see there's a spike to about 101,815 again. Did I just, when I was doing these liquidation levels, was I blocking it? I just realized that I'm blocking a lot of these numbers. I gotta like get it to the top here, but you can see all this down to 102. All right, my head's not blocking it anymore. I'm sorry if I was blocking it before, but that's what we got going on. I think this was, again, yet again, manipulation. And I'm thinking maybe we now are going to finally go back up to the upside. If you want to try trading, feel free to use Bitunix. I also trade on BTCC. I just closed a Coinbase trade. I like to do all my stock trades on BTCC using Tether. So I had a couple of trades that I was in for Coinbase, for Mara, for Hive, for CLSK. I have a huge GME trade open. And I think I told you in the last video that I was doubling down on SMLR, Simulation Scientific, and look at this. So I doubled down on my trade here. Actually, I opened my trade down here, and look at, boom, they announced that they're going to buy like $10 billion in Bitcoin over this year, which is an insane amount. But on just that news, they gapped up. I mean, they gapped up like 16% in the pre-market. So pretty insane. Happy I opened that big trade here. So pretty stoked about that. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Oh, Bitcoin dominance. We blasted through the top of this. We do have kind of like a shooting star wick. So maybe this now is going to close down a little bit lower, and maybe we'll come back down into here. So we'll have to see. Also, I kind of have a target of 66%, potentially 66.25 up here, but you know, who knows? We may not make it there. We may get stopped by this. We could just trade back, or we could just trade like this for a while through the whole summer. So who knows? Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below. How you guys feeling? I know it's been a freaking brutal market out here. So much volatility. Again, as I say, a lot of this I believe is manufactured. So that's it. Have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, great weekend. What day is it? It's Friday. Yeah, I'm on paternity leave, obviously, because I just had a baby, so I forget what day it is sometimes. So have a great weekend, and good luck out there. Stay safe. Remember, leverage trading is risky. Make sure you use small positions and small leverage. That's it. Have a great day. See you guys.